Hi, this is Eva. I'm going to show you several SSRS report you can make through SSDT. SSDT's full name is SQL Server Data Tools, which is fully integrated with SQL Server reporting system. You can use SSDT to build SSRS report easily. Okay, now I have already opened the SSDT platform. Okay, so on the side it shows the recently project. I can show you any one. Let's start from this one, first one. Okay, it's take a while to open it. Okay, on the right hand side, it shows the shared data source I had for this project and the several report deployed under this project. This is the shared data source, and the way to add a data source basically there are two ways. First, you can add it through report wizard, which is really simple. It's just follow the step. It will prompt up the messages, ask you to input like your server name, your database you want to connect to, and test the connection. To be able to add this shared data source here, you need to uh, install this database in some system, like for example SSMS with SQL Server Management Studio. Okay, I already have my Management Studio open. Let me show you how it should look like. Um, to be able to build this report on SSDT, you first need to make sure the database has already been installed somewhere. Here I use the SQL Server Management Studio to install it. And this is okay. This is the database. It's kind of global company. The way to install this database can be there's many ways. One is to if your database you have is backup one, you can restore the database. Okay. Once you build the connection, install the database, and you come to this SSDT to build a shared data source using the database you build. And this shared database is a global company. And once you get the shared database, you can add data set. Then after you get the set, you can deploy a report here. For example, let's choose the first report. Uh, Here I already get the shared data source here. I just add it here, and then I need to add a data set. The way to add a data set is going through. Let me show you. Go to dataset property, and you can go here, query editor. Uh, you choose the table you want to query, and I choose the field you want, and then you automatically get a SQL script here, and you test connection. Okay, you get the data, and that means it works. This query works, the connection works, so you can close it, and this way you can basically get the data set, and the table will be shown here. If you use report wizard and I choose the table format, you will pretty much get the same tables like this. Its format is might be less less nice, but basically you get the information. Once you get you can add a header, you can change the color, and you can change the size, and then when during changing, you can go to preview to see the result. Okay, this is the table one. Okay, table one is the most common one that I think we could use. Here's another one. It's called invoice one. For invoice one, I did it. I didn't use the report wizard. I added data source and a data set myself separately, and then I drag a list table here, drag a list here, and drag the field and a rectangle here, and got built a expression. So the preview is like this. Wait a second. Okay, this is the preview. So it has many pages. Here it only shows 2 pages, and then you can go down, you see many pages. For each customer, you have one list here showing the shipping address and the invoice situation. And this is a list table. Okay, using SSDT, you can also make you can also make image report. Let me show you. Okay, this is another project I did. This is final preview, and here, okay, so here I have the text box here. I have on the text box, I imported this image property here, connected with the database, so it looked like this way. And then you go to preview, it will show this image. So this image actually is stored in database. In database, you can actually storage the photos. As long as the photo is small enough, it's not a problem. If it's very big, it can stack the database. Okay, the good thing with this way to build this table is once the price change in database, this table's price will automatically change. Okay, this is an example for displaying report with image. Mm, Another one I want to show you is actually this SS. You can build filters on a report. For example, this one. This is having a filter here. Of course, you can't click this because this is in design mode. I go to preview, it will show the result here. I choose all of them, it will show the report here. Okay. One thing to pay attention to is here you can see this this series number appear twice. This is because when you build the data set, you didn't uh, choose you didn't choose distinct to select only distinct rows. One way to easily do it, you can you go to SQL Server Management Studio to build a view and query it using distinct. Then you will get a distinct rows, and then you won't have this duplication.